SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
Eat this! Jack?
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up.
The Alliance soldiers cannot save you.
I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1. Right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here. Your guys?
Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
I've been counting
Anything in particular?
the number of days you lengthened my life.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
And hello there, troops. We're back at it with another episode of Mass Effect 3, and you're watching Ace of Space Gaming with your host for the day and the weekend, myself, Thumbs. And troops, in the last episode, Shepard flew off to Sur'Kesh, and I forgot in the episode before that I said I was going to go to Grissom Academy, and ended up going to Sur'Kesh, but perhaps we'll do that today. I just wanted to mention that just in case anybody got confused or something. I'm sorry if people actually expect me to do the things I say I'm gonna do, but apparently that's just not how this channel works. Anyway, basically Shepard had that meeting, you know, the one where they were getting the people above the council to get together, other than the Asari, because the Asari aren't in because the Krogan are in, and the Dalatrass, who I mistook as the council for the councillor at some point, and totally isn't the councillor because they're a completely different gender and a different person. So apparently you can't rely on anything on this channel except from long intros. But the Dalatrass is not happy about the whole Krogan thing, and especially because Wrex wants a cure for the Genophage. He basically has an insider with the Salarians, and they found out that they are holding Krogan females who are apparently could be immune to the Genophage already. So Wrex wants a cure for the Genophage, and if he gets that cure, he'll help the Turians, and then the Turians will help Earth. It's a whole thing just to get help for the Reaper's invasion on Earth. So we leave the Dalatrass with her screaming that Abuli has few friends, and I just love that Shepard's like, F you, basically. She's like, you know what? You're not getting help with the Reapers then. So basically, the Salarians, or the Dalatrass, no, the Salarians, because I'm sure a lot of them agree, that are basically isolating themselves for this war, which is not good, considering the Reapers are not to be messed with. And when they get to Sur'Kesh, we meet so many familiar faces. We do get to meet Kirihi, who we met in Mass Effect 1. He helped us, well, we helped him with Eden Prime many moons ago, and he said he'll help us fight Earth, or fight for Earth when the time comes. So we have his help. And then when we get to the main parts, we bump into the one and only Mordin Solus, because of course he was Rex's inside Salarian. He's the one that took the video of the females that were being held. He even electrocutes one of them when they don't want to let them go. And, you know, don't you just love Mordin? He's always been great. And then we save the female Krogan, and it's really funny because Mordin like tries to show her off to Wrex, and Wrex is like out the way, and then he tries to like kind of bring her down from the thing she's on, and then she's like out my way. And then absolutely obliterates some of the Cerberus troops that were coming to get her, because she doesn't need no Wrex or no men. She is a very capable Krogan female. And because in Mass Effect 2, when we got Malin and he was doing experiments, and because we kept the data from that, we can help synthesize the cure and kind of help them make sure this female doesn't die along with her sisters. So it's a good thing we kept that data. And it's a good thing that Mordin is still with us. So, apparently he's getting to work on a cure. Shepard has to go talk to the Primarch and Wrex. We're going to talk to Wrex. I spoke to the Primarch off screen after I recorded the last episode, and we're also going to go talk to the female Krogan and Mordin today before we go and do anything, so I do apologise. There's going to be a lot of talking, as I probably keep saying. There's a lot of talking in the Mass Effect games. You can patch it if you want, but it's just really good to see them bond, I think. But then that's the kind of gamer armor. So anyway, honestly, we might go do a Grissom Academy today, since I did say I was going to go do that. It's always fun to do Grissom Academy. But for now, we're going to talk to my boy Wrex, the one and only Krogan chief and clan master. Or not Wrex.
If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
I just realised I done this last week, right? I done this in the last episode.
That's it for now, Wrex. Let's get back to work.
And
Anytime.
now my bubble has been burst, because I was really looking forward to that. Anyway, I think I spoke to Victus off screen. Well, I guess we're just gonna go talk to the female Krogan for now.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and... no, that's about it.
Yeah.
So a Prothean. A real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
I thought Shepard was actually gonna say something. And Edie?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the Genophage.
You and everyone else.
Yeah.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year.
What?
There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too.
That's true.
Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
Oh.
What do you suggest?
Yeah.
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
I love the... Oh, you even get a reputation for that. I love just the back and forth between Shepard and Edie. Although I love that she's thinking about like those types of things. And don't you just love that Krogan are essentially just giant aggressive camels? Did you ever think about that? Did you even know that? Then it's not war. Like as she said though, they store stuff in those humps they have. Absolutely fascinating. There's probably like more to it than that, but I'm terrible at explaining things, so you should be used to that by now. First we're gonna go here because poor Dr. Chekras has been kicked out.
You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment?
Oh.
Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Oh, poor Karen. She's been to be honest, I actually kind of forgot she got abducted by the Collectors as well. Boy, that must have been traumatizing. She has been through a lot, and then she well, at least she didn't get any trouble for the whole Cerberus thing. But she's been kicked out the lab. Or the med bay.
Hello, Commander.
Engineer Adams. Didn't know your name is Greg.
Everything okay in the med bay?
Yes. Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no. I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
You probably will. But also, I kind of wish you could talk to her about that. She's obviously struggling. I think she needs somebody to talk to. But whatever.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Wrex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Salarian doctors.
This one is different.
Aw.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
That's true, Wrex. If you want anything done, I think you need to back off a bit. And Mordin, although he may be a bit quirky, let's say, he is a trustworthy Salarian, Wrex.
He was your inside source, Wrex.
Yeah,
You
that
can
too.
trust him.
Salarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand? But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
That's true.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Salarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Me too. I love talking to
Maybe
Eve.
with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Yeah.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
No. Mordin really is trying his best. Did you see he actually looked surprised though? Or like concerned? That was crazy, I've never saw that before. I feel like I might be 100% wrong on this, but you might get different dialogue if you speak to Mordin first. I can't really remember, but I'm gonna get a bash and see if that actually is the case.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system.
Oh.
Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Good. See, that's why it's good to keep the data. Like, if you don't keep Malin's data, then I'm quite sure that Eve dies because she gets ill. Like, you can still cure the genophage from it, but she doesn't survive. And I'm so glad that I've always kept his data just for that. But, yeah, let's ask about that data.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
Yeah.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
That's true, I guess, when you put it like that.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that.
True.
But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Wow. It's a very good way to look at it, Mordin. I'm glad you're not one of the bad doctors. Like that guy in Mass Effect 1 who's grown organs inside people. That was nuts.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
There's also the Reapers. So, what about curing the genophage, Mordin?
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion.
Of
Turians
course.
doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
I was just gonna say that. Is that the only reason? Not, because it was a bad move? No. Maybe back then, but no.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Salarian scientists interested in Genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Yeah.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
That's very true. But also, I think he's like in his late 30s, I think, maybe? I can never remember how old Mordin is in this, but like, Salarians normally only lived about 40 human years, of course. So he is getting old. That's always so sad. But let's ask about Eve, get his perspective before we talk to her. See what he thinks.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft.
That's cute.
Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
Yous are totally friends. Well, yous are at least bonding. They have a little back and forth, at the very least. I don't recommend having a turtle. Boy, does he really get in the way of recording sometimes.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Oh. Well, I totally see that as you being best friends. And if not now, then at some point. And apparently, there was no special data. Do you need to be bro-ship, perhaps?
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
I don't know.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure.
Oh.
Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage
nice.
modification, Genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
That's more like it. When he puts it like that, he has done a lot in his, like, 30-odd years of living. Wow. Maybe this special dialogue... I know you get special dialogue if you're femme-shaped with Eve. So maybe it's bro-shape if you talk to Mordin. Well, apparently I've just been talking out my arse this whole episode. Anyway, let's talk to Eve.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander.
No need.
I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you,
Yeah.
even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name.
Oh.
I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
That'd be really nice. I feel like I'm not gonna keep all of this in. We'll see. I can never remember what she says, so we'll see what we keep in. It's a surprise.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the Genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Well, yeah, we did see what he done. It was kind of horrible. He killed a lot, too.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Salarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
The ones who took you to Sur'Kesh.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
Yeah.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Wow.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
That's also true. And if it cures the Genophage, right? Speaking of.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the Genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Wow.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
Wow. Yeah, what stopped you?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The Genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
It's a good way to look at it, I guess. Mad, but it helped her, so...
How do you think things will change after the Genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the Genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
That's so true. But Wrex is trying to change that though, right?
What do you think of Wrex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Wrex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Yeah. We saw that in the second game. A lot of tension on Tuchanka.
Why would the other clans give Wrex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
Yeah.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Wrex is different. He's a mutant. And that, you can tell it.
I love Eve so much. She's brilliant.
Do you think Wrex will want revenge for the Genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Wrex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan.
Yeah.
If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Oh, here's hoping that day never comes, right? If he cures the if Shepard helps cure the Genophage, then Wrex got the Genophage cured technically. And I think they have to keep him on the throne just for that alone.
How's Mordin been treating you?
Yeah.
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Salarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too.
Oh.
He told me about his work on the Genophage.
Oh.
I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Asari Vorcha offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
He's great.
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Okay, now we're done. It was so lovely meeting the very first ever female Krogan in the game. It's crazy, in Mass Effect Andromeda you actually get to see female Krogans, and to be honest they look no different to the males, just slightly smaller. But I love seeing the artwork for the Krogan, and just all the species actually. I suggest going to look at the artwork if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Anyway.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
That's true.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
I love that. Obviously she only says that to Femshape. Times must change because they definitely don't get treated with lots of respect now. Kidding on, I'm not becoming that kind of channel. We're just gaming. Restricted to games and fun, with lots of shite jokes.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
Oh, Garrus, you're such a humble man. Turian, whatever.
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
Remember, we know.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
I love that.
Good to see Mordin's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble.
As indeed you, Gerber.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Wrex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
See, she even talks to Wrex when he's back, and like Garrus was at least with us in Mass Effect 2, but Wrex wasn't, so who knows when the last time she saw Wrex was. Don't you just love it? I know I do. Let's see what Javik has to say.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time.
Thanks, Liara.
I'm sorry.
Back up.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
Well, I wasn't just gonna not kill them because of who they were. They were killing machines at that point. For trying to kill us, at least.
Did I mention Salarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Salarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one.
At least you're not trying to kill him.
This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
That's true. Because Cerberus are douchebags.
The Wrex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at.
Fuck you, Wrex. I've never heard that line before. Try to steal the fucking... my crew? Fuck you, man. Life of luxury on the Normandy. We were always at the fucking front of the battle. He's the one that got lazy on a chair. Okay, no, I think... I mean, we might as well go to Grissom Academy, right? There's side missions to go do. Basically, the mission Victus wanted us to go do is the... oh yeah, basically a secret platoon was sent in to retrieve something. But they crashed or something, so you need to go save them. But then the mission gets wider and it turns out something bigger's happening. Because of course, there's always something bigger. But for now, we're going to Grissom Academy to go save some gifted biotics. From Cerberus, of course.
I found something.
Nice. Wow. There was just one scan and they were all over me. Almost. But just to piss you off. Sorry, laddies, it's my time to go.
Faster than light jump successful.
Thank you, idiot.
Reapers eluded.
Sometimes you gotta take the risks. High risk means high reward! High risks, and it's just some credits.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there.
Yeah.
Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I!
We're coming to get you your students. And to see a familiar face. But he just hate Cerberus, but don't you just love how they bring people together? Good luck, Joker. Thank you.
Come and get me.
Reject ED weapons. How if you take her out of range? Well, I've always thought that transition was funny. I don't know why. I like it though. That looks beautiful.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Let's go. Don't they look great? I've never had Edie in that outfit before. She really suits it. I like it. Okay, let's go see this.
I'm locked in a server room around the corner.
People.
Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Not on my watch then. Wait. Who killed them instantly? Cowbell props. Kaylee Sandals, you are good to go. And Kaylee Sandals is actually a really important person.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
You'll find out soon. Why?
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best.
Aww.
And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
Biotic artillery. Okay, fair enough. For the war, I take it. And also, she did indeed mention Anderson, and also, Anderson spoke with Shepard because of course he did. He's space dead.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate.
Wow.
I was there when Saren betrayed him.
Oh.
David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit.
Oh, wow.
He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news.
I forgot about
He's
this.
He's alive?
Alive and fighting.
Spoiler.
He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
Aw. They were obviously a little bit more than friends, right? I mean, they could have been friends, but she had a little twinkle in her eyes as she spoke about him. Also, that is like a major... Maybe I shouldn't have done Grissom Academy, like I know most of these probably know anyway, but if you go here, you talk about Anderson, and like, at this point, we technically don't actually know if he's alive yet. At this point, he's still just been abandoned on the Earth, and we haven't heard from him since. So, technically spoiler, but it's fine. Anyway, what's this about students instead of gossiping about Anderson?
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get, and our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on, I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
That's
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Good luck. But Shepard's got this. Let's go troops. Kick some Cerberus butt.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Why, thank you. Like, these people are just children. Unfortunately, you can't do anything against them. But no, I need to wait for that to charge back up. That's alright. Thankfully, we get revenge against Cerberus quite a lot throughout the game. But they also get to get one up on us quite a lot. It's a game of cat and mouse, basically.
Nobody's going to hurt you. The file says we need you alive. But your
what about this? How's that for files? Bunch of fucks! I just love Slam. Or Flare. It's the best move on the whole game. And if you think there's a better one, honestly, I will wait for you to tell me because I haven't found one better than Flare. Anyway, you're welcome.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Okay. Shepard to the rescue once more, don't worry. Maybe... Let's see if this gives anybody a hint to who we're going to be bumping into soon. I feel like it didn't really give me one, but if you're interested in a guessing game, then I'll read this out. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. Oh, see when you find out who are at this? I think it makes it a lot cuter. About how protective of their students they are. That doesn't happen.
You got it!
I don't think so! Oh. Ow. No! So we can save you, whoever you are. You just shot down a child. I don't think you're going to help anyone.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Okay. That's fine. We'll be there in 2 seconds. But first we have someone to save. Lockers to open. Yes, someone to save.
Stay back. I'll...
That's
Crap,
right.
she's hurt. She needs help now.
That's alright, Gerbear. I'm going.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now be safe. Now we can go help that instructor. Here we go.
Eat this!
Jack?
Yeah, we do.
Shepard.
What a lovely new haircut. Or just hair in general. As badass as ever. Did you ever see her becoming a teacher? I know I didn't.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
But it totally makes sense. Wait, nope.
The students aren't a trained military force. They need support.
We're supporting them, aren't we? Come on. No. There we go. Get him out. Now you stop shooting. That's just gonna be. Never mind. I would really have loved to have hijacked that, but apparently it just wasn't meant to be.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up.
You're welcome.
All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
This Jack knows just the best. I love her so much. Wow.
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
Oh, yeah. Hey, wait, what? What do you mean we blew up? What? We blew up the base. Or are you talking about just in general?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
That's not her
As
fault.
charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Oh.
Yeah, I guess so.
That is really good. It is crazy, but boy, is it good to see Jack with a purpose. She went through a lot in Mass Effect 2, her whole life, basically. But no, she's found a place, just a place. She'll go into it more, right? At some point.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero.
You're welcome.
Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you!
Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Yeah. That's fine. We got it.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Don't worry, Shepard's always on it. But first, before we do anything, we're gonna have a wee catch-up with Jack, because, like, she's one of the best characters in the whole game. And voiced by one of the nicest people on the planet, Courtney Taylor. I obviously don't know her personally, but boy do I wish I did. Anyway, let's talk to Jack instead of me being a crazy person.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
No hugs, just punches to the face. What do you think of her haircut, by the way? Or just her hair? Because I always thought she really suited that hair. So let me know what you think.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
Oh wait, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have asked this first. 2 seconds. I'm gonna shake it up a bit.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together.
A bunch of jets?
It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad I asked this first, and then we'll go back to ask that other question. But, like, surely they must get tired. There's, like, a lot of, biotic powers, and when you're playing as Shepard and you have biotic powers, they have cooldowns.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up against those bug things.
Nice.
Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Salarian handle this. He can talk him to death.
Well, one, Mordin isn't a biotic, he couldn't have done it. And 2, this is why I chose Jack to do the shield thing, because of this sentence. Absolutely worth it. But now we're going to ask that other question from this branch, because you find out when I sing.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
Yeah.
It's great in theory.
That's why.
Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
they'd be better off as support.
Oh.
Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
You're welcome. At least she's honest. And honestly, they're better off as support anyway. I'd say it's kind of crazy having biotics up front in a war. Whatever, let's talk about the new Jack.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family.
No.
And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
A little possessive, but honestly, it's kind of... It falls in line with Jack, and I love it.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Short and sweet.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
Okay.
Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
Don't you worry, Sandals.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
We got that too. But actually there is stuff to find in this place, so I'll get it in a second.
So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Wonder why she never mentioned it.
What? She just said she talked through it. What do you mean? Who's the liar here? I don't know who to believe. I'm inclined to believe Jack, but...
Yeah.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Thank you. With Shepard's superhuman strength, she can do anything she wants. Ready, Jack? Let's go!
That's assuming the Reapers haven't hit Ilium yet.
You keep thinking like that, you'll die on the station. You
Have
gotta
they-
find something and focus on it.
Have they hit Ilium yet?
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
That's very true. Definitely don't take risks. We're not here to lose lives today, troops.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
They're lying, don't you worry. Yous can all do this. Jack's your teacher, you got this.
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
You tell him, Jack.
Let's go!
Good luck up there. Now we got some Cerberus to kill. And a lot of them. I actually really hate this map. No, 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 no.
Ready for action?
Always. Oh no, I forgot I don't have Liana! Shit. She was really useful in this map. I don't think so. Ugh. I hate these guys so much. Thank you.
Get ready, more on the way.
Somebody take care of that Alice. Thank you. Wow. Oh.
We can go through that side area.
Okay. I normally hate this part, but we got it. We didn't charge.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Nice one, Cranley!
Oh, you don't get to set up your turrets. Thank you very much.
Take dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up. Damn it, Rodriguez. I told you to watch your barriers. Frank, slap some Medigel on her.
Is everybody okay up there? You better be okay.
Stay down. You die on that, we'll kick your ass.
forgot they come down these stairs. Nope. It is on the other side of the fucking map. You're supposed to be on this side with us. I'm not on my A game.
Yes.
Thank you. Come on, one more. I still fucking missed! There you go.
Everyone okay up
Fucking
there?
hell.
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Is everyone okay?
I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
That's okay, we got it. We got everything under control, Kaylee Sanders. They don't know Rodriguez better be okay. Also, Cerberus are after them because there's been a couple of things to read, but I haven't read them, and it's just... They're basically trying to make new soldiers out of the Biotic students. There's probably more to it than that, but it's a brief summary. This is the part! The part!
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld, multi-core solution based on cyclonic barrier technology, Jackal. And it's pronounced Octavia.
Why don't you come out peacefully?
Why don't you bite me?
Your cousin Joanna is already on the shuttle, Octavia.
Fuck
off.
It's not
I
just...
don't know who you are, but stay back.
It's fine, we're friendlies. But it's not just Jack that's a familiar face in today's episode, troops. Oh no. An even more wholesome moment is about to happen.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
No.
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus.
We did.
Sent me here. She made it quiet.
Isn't it cute that we get to see how he's doing?
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The Biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
He looks much healthier.
Yeah.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Oh, even I've never brought ED, so that's the first time I heard that. But like, he also apologizes to Garrus. Is he apologizing because he probably tried to like take over the Normandy, right? If you don't remember, his brother Gavin tried to basically integrate him into the Geth conscience, and it went horribly. But he's doing much better, and the fact that he apologizes is so sad.
Has Grissom Academy been alright?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life.
No.
The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
I always love that you get to see how he's doing. They could have just like thrown him into the ether and just forgotten about him, but they showed that you actually sent him to Grissom Academy. Man, are these games just amazing. Okay, emotions out the way. We have one last fight and then that's us done, I think. But it's not just any fight, because this time Shepard gets a little bit of help. Nice. And by help, I mean we actually get to use one of these bad boys. Unfortunately, you don't get the achievement because it's part of the story. It doesn't count as a hijacking, but it's just as fun to play with. Makes this fight all the more fun. coming! Kids, don't you worry! Although sometimes it's hard to maneuver, I think.
There's the shuttle. Head over 2x2. Crangley, Rodriguez, stay close.
You better watch yourselves. Please don't die.
Shepard, watch your ass.
You watch it. I'm gonna be busy. Nice. Nice. I got you.
Hostiles up top. We're on them.
We got this. We have two types of weapons, and we ain't gonna stop. Shepard is on a roll. Tom's is on a roll. Oh yeah. Atlas versus Atlas. Fuck yeah.
Okay, we're clear. Move your ass before backup arrives.
Okay, but first, there's a couple of things I need to collect. Okay, let's go. I have collected all I need to collect. I need to end this mission. Have you got everyone? You better have everyone.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
How can you be? How can you smash one? I thought she was like the first one.
She needs covering fire.
Fucking shoot it.
More than that.
Okay, Jack. Nicely done. Teamwork makes that dreamwork. Screw you, Cerberus.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Alright, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Imagine the show's done.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Nope. You're welcome.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Well, I've got a little inside knowledge, and Jack thinks they should be support. And I actually also think they should be support. They are ready for battle, but I don't think they should be up front.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit.
Yeah.
We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go.
You tell him, Jack.
Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Mm-hmm.
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would you have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
I wish they let us say it just that once. Aw.
Shepard.
This is the first time we've
Damned
seen
if
him.
you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Yeah.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
True right.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands. Hackett has the technically minded students looking at the Crucible. Apparently, David Archer has already given them some ideas.
No. They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe.
Oh.
She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now?
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week.
Oh.
Anderson out.
It was good seeing you, Anderson. Space Dad. And that's why they were obviously more than friends. No, I'm kidding. You find out more, or you can find out more about them at some point in the game. But for now, I am going to leave that there, troops. Might be a long one. If it is, I apologise. I'll try not to make it a long one. I'm going to keep it a lot of crap. But we got to see Jack and David Archer. Again, it was a small thing. It's like only a couple of sentences worth, but I just love that they added him in because you went to the school, and I love that Jack is a teacher now and has responsibilities instead of just killing things. She's grown so much in the 6 months that Shepard was suspended for, whatever you want to call it. But troops, I'm gonna leave that there. So I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. Come and let me know what you think of the fact that they put David in the game and you got to see how he's doing. Well, he's came a long way since the whole Overlord DLC, and it was good too. It was really good that they put that in. Anyway, I'm going to stop saying that because it's also amazing that Jack is back and kicking butts and teaching others how to kick butts just as hard. So, next week, we'll probably go do side missions. Might be going to the Citadel, actually, because there's a lot of stuff to do. Mass Effect 3 is just a sort of the place, and you don't need to hear about that right now. So, I'm going to leave it there, and until the next time, well, you're just going to have to come and find out what we're doing, wherever you are, day or night. I hope you're having a good one, and hope you're staying as safe and as clean as you can, and until the next time on Mass Effect 3, Thumbs and my gal Shepard over here. Oh,